Hi, my name is Wes, but you can call me the Nostalgic Collector. Today we're going to do an episode regarding the tools that you would need as far as for an experienced collector or someone new at buying and selling or just collecting comic books in general. So we're going to go over some items which are essential. One of the first items that we're going to go over is the Overstreet comic book price guide. This particular book here, this price guide, is very essential for anyone who is both buying and selling comic books. It gives you all the comic books in existence. It gives you their dates that they were published, the number. It also gives you different grades of the comic book so that way you'll know exactly where your comic fits. So if you have a particular book, you can look it up in this price guide. This price guide will tell you what that book is valued on the market. Now it can change because according to if there's a movie out, that's going to change the value of the book. This is practically just a guide so you have an idea. They also have information in there in regards to CGC, which is the grading system for the comics. So it goes from good and 2.0 to near mint and 9.2 condition. You can get this online and on any eBay store or bookstore. But again, they come out every year and it's kind of like the stock market or what we call the Bible of comic books. So it lets you know exactly what you have to pay for books and what you can get them for. And resell. And there's a lot of advertisements in it. Very good book to have. Everyone should have it. Now, another item, which unfortunately isn't published anymore, was the Marvel Comic Index. Now, this is for anyone who collected Marvel Comics. Now, these indexes came out during the 1970s, published by Pacific Comics. They will show you the cover of each comic and give you a synopsis of the book, who drew the comic, what was the title of the book, what was the storyline. It would tell you the writer, the artist. This is also another tool for anyone who wants to research different books. Now, these came out again in the 70s, and they were dedicated to different comic titles for Marvel. I'm not sure that they made it for DC, but for Marvel, because I am a Marvel fan, well, these were available. Now, you have different ones for Captain America. There were some for Fantastic Four, and one of my favorite groups, the Avengers. Another item that I found very useful for myself is the Photojournal of the Marvel Comics. Now, this particular item, very hard to find, but if you can find it, it's a very essential tool. It has every comic book that Marvel published from up to 1978, 79. From the very first Spider-Man, the first Fantastic Four, Avengers. I found out about this by accident. I went to a comic store and I was looking for a particular book. I knew it was Spider-Man, but I didn't know what issue had the white tiger on the cover. I just remember the cover. The store owner directed me to the Photojournal Marvel Comics. And he said, hey, take a look at this. This has every comic in it that Marvel published. I looked through it, I was like, wow, I saw the cover, saw what issue it was. He happened to have the issue. I brought the issue. I also brought this book. Now, the funny part is I had it with the slipcase. There are different ways you can get this. It comes with the slipcase if you get the deluxe edition. The deluxe edition is the one volume. And what it does is it has the one volume. And basically, it'll go from A to Z. Now, there are ones that have two volumes. They're sold separately. So you could get those or you can get the one big one. It's still the same content. I just like it that it's all in one book. This has been another installment of the Nostalgic Collector. We'll see you next time.